I'm Deep Mahaman and you're watching the Redmen TV.
LFC. Firstly, I just wanted to say a big thank you for having us in today. It means a lot to us, we're always lifelong Liverpool fans, but also the people who follow us all on Twitter and watch the videos and listen to the podcast and everything, so thanks very much. My question is for Rodolfo. So, I know you were at Barcelona for 13 years and you coached at all levels there, under 11s right the way through to under 17s. And you helped develop Fabregas and Messi, Gerard Piqué and some other great players. So you've got lots of experience at youth level in Spain. But I was just wondering what you saw were the sort of main challenges that you face and the big differences in trying to develop Scouse and English kids compared to the Spanish kids, so on the field technically and physically, but also off the field mentally and socially. You know, what the main sort of challenges were?
Well, I just think the football is really different in these two countries that you just mentioned.
In the Premier League, or you mean more?
No, I think just the game in general is different. Yeah. How is played the game, all right? And the most important to me is I always have said the same. You cannot go to a different country and just say, no, what is in the country, everything is rubies, and let's go and import everything, because that's not right, no? Because each country is different, have their own characteristics. And what was more important to me and Pep and Frank when initially started is try to implement is a word, yeah? Because sometimes
don't know why I know no small words than me.
To implement some things that could make better the British players, no? Then I'm gonna say the profile of players in general is different. Obviously the game in Spain is more technical, is more tactical, especially technical. Here I would say is a lot more physical, yeah. But what you cannot change what you cannot pretend is to change the traditions and to change absolutely everything from one country, because many things here in England are great, all right? And it's considered one of the best, if not the best league in the world, no? Then this was the challenge. Then from the point of view of the social, and I think I found it similar in terms of you always have boys of different profiles coming from different realities in terms of families, in terms of backgrounds, and in terms of all of that, I find quite similar. What I would say is that, and I said the same when I was there, the better players to represent our club are first the locals, second the British ones, and third, if any foreigner have to come over, is because he's a lot better than the ones that are here.
Yeah. And just out of interest, what sort of percentage of the kids that are here are Scouse, British and foreign? Just roughly, you know, what kind of?
I'd say maybe not just Scouse, but within an hour, because we start really young, don't we? I bet it's about 75%. But we're going from 9 right up, you know, so yeah, I'd say about that probably.
It is important. Why the locals first? Not because you don't want the other ones, just because the locals possibly they have been since they were like this, sitting at Anfield, and they know what means to the people what is happening in this game, no? Yeah. And when you know that since you are like this, if you have the chance to be in there, when you know really what the people is feeling about, what represents, what means to the people, you're going to represent always better the team. That's why the best players here, for me, are the locals. Like in Barcelona, I always said that the best ones are the locals from there. No?
Okay.
I think with both the guys as well, not like Alex London, Rodolfo Barcelona, like you always get it when you have foreign players or someone who's new to the city and they go to a game and they can't believe, like, you'll never walk alone at the beginning. No one can believe that, because it's just so special to all of us, isn't it? And you know, everyone, it is, isn't it?
It's probably taken for granted, don't we, a lot of the time?
Yeah, we should. But when you get the German kids coming out, and they sing it in Germany as well, don't they? Which is a lot. But the atmosphere isn't like ours when we sing it. definitely not.
I'm foreigner too, and the first thing I said to a foreign player when he's coming is the same that I try to apply to myself. That is, you need to understand that it's us who are coming here, and it's us who need to adapt here. And yeah, we might have talent or things that might be good for here, but we have to adapt to the country. We have to adapt to this type of society. We have to adapt to and offering what we've got, obviously, but always from the point of view that is important to adapt for the foreign ones. And for me, it's important that if a foreign one is coming, should be really a lot better than the other ones.
Thanks.
It's one of the things that everyone thinks the same. I'm not saying that I only think that.